Hello everyone, I'm RobtheMod. Welcome to part 9 of Forza Motorsport on the Xbox Series X. We're doing German rivals in this one.
An epic rivalry between German motorsports giants that started in the factory and continues today in the shop and on the track, fueling the innovation to create 3 inspired sports sedans. The BMW M3 with its race-proven handling, the Audi S4's legendary Quattro all-wheel drive, and the mighty AMG-powered Mercedes-Benz C-Class. The performance difference between them isn't major. Winning will come down to how smart they're built and how brilliantly they're driven.
The thing is, if you know me, I was going to say, we got like these as, like, I didn't see that we had these as the options as well, because obviously it just started over here. So, of course I'm going to pick the M3 GTR, yeah, if you know me, because it's the most wanted mobile. And it's also kind of like the best car there anyway. I know it's the most expensive, but we have the money. And of course, we are going to get the most wanted. We're either going to get the most wanted paint job, or we're going to get the Top Gear paint job, if that's a thing. I didn't mean to go down to muscle cars, but well. Normally, I don't show me getting the paint job, but it's here. I'll show you how we do it. So we go BMW. We find designs. And I'm assuming BMW, it's already here. Literally already here. I mean, look how many of them there is. That's a 5-star one. I'm surprised there isn't a Top Gear design one, to be honest. The only problem is I kind of wish you could, like, look around the car. But yeah, that... Why is, like, it's a popularity thing. I thought it was, like, an actual age... Not age, but, like, an actual, like, rating thing. Okay. So, yeah. We're applying this paint job to the car. We have to. We're going to add a spoiler to the back of it as well, if we have the ability to. With the points. Like, we're literally not going to even bother doing any upgrades to the actual engine. Well, we will, but, like, not for the first race. We're just going to add the spoiler. We need a rear wing. How many points? We've got 300 points. It's 400 points. We can't afford the actual thing. Front wing we don't actually need. We're just going to keep the upgrade. We're just going to keep it stock then. I've got to get the most wanted wing on the damn thing. Right, of course we've got practice, so I'll see you after that. Okay, oh, it's a night race. Yeah, don't tell me to change the drive difficulty game. Keeps doing that. I'm not going to do it. Night race will be interesting. Still looks wrong without the a rear spoiler. It's technically going to look wrong without with the rear spoiler as well, because rear spoiler I believe is silver in the game, but don't want to hit anything. Oh, I managed to not hit anyone. Well done. we're going to go in this view so we can marvel at the reflections, or at least you can. I'm going to concentrate on where the hell the front of my bonnet is. For a second I thought that car was a Mitsubishi Lancer. What actually is it? Oh, it has to be a BMW. No, sorry, it's not. It's a Mercedes. But with the spoiler, it looks like a Lancer. I'm sorry, it just does. Ah. Only a light tap, to be fair, though. It's also 5 laps. And here we go, we can be in this view now. I mean, we've certainly got enough fuel. Of course, fuel doesn't matter. Definitely felt the back end going there. Of course, the thing is about this car is obviously very much made famous by well, it was a race car in real life. Obviously a regular BMW M3, and then they turned it into a race car, and the thing is they had to make a, like, I can't remember if it was 100 or like, the only problem is the engine's so bloody loud in this thing. I can't remember if it was 100 or if it was 10. It might have been 10 originally and then 100 for like the next season or whatever, and that's what stopped them doing it, because they didn't want to make 100 of them. But like, they had to make like a homologation version of it, which is where you have to make a road legal version of the race car. But I think with the engine of the race car in it. So that's what they did. And then, like, the car was, yeah, okay, fine, whatever. You know, known amongst people that like watch racing, touring cars and all that. But then obviously it became really famous for Most Wanted because it was the cover car for that game. And that's the best-selling Need for Speed game. I think it was like 20 million copies of that game were sold. And then I always wanted this car in Forza Motorsport 3. But the problem is that in Motorsport 3 it was actually a unicorn car. which meant it was only given. I mean, it was on the disc, but you just couldn't access it. You had to be gifted it by Polyphony, not Polyphony. Polyphony is the people that make Gran Turismo. You had to be gifted it by turn 10. And that never happened. And then Forza 4, 5. Well, yeah, 4 and 5, it was a regular car you could buy. Obviously, it's a regular car you can buy in this game. I'm assuming 6 and 7, it was also a regular car you could buy. Just never actually played them. I own them now, and I may play them at some point on the channel, but yeah, I never actually played them. Although, once I'm actually finished with this, I'm probably actually going to play Forza Horizon 3, because that's the one Forza Horizon I've never actually played. 2 I've played, 4 I've played, 5 I've completed on the channel, 1 I've played. But Horizon 3, nope, never played it. And a lot of people say it was a real good one as well. I believe that's the one that takes place in Australia. I think that's probably what we'll do, actually. We'll probably have a sort of thing where we swap between Motorsport and Horizon as our, like, Forza Fridays. Once I've done all the events in this game. Turn. Okay, loose in the back end. The car likes to get loose at the back end. I'm assuming that's why it doesn't have a, like... I'm assuming it needs a spoiler. Good segment. I reckon we're probably going to get to, like, car level 6 by the end of this race. I mean, we have another lap. And we're almost there, so, you know. We'll have a whole bunch of experience points to spend. There we go, level 6, as I assumed. One more lap.
Last lap, let's go.
So that's the thing, though. I don't know what I'm going to do with Gran Turismo. Because obviously I'm still doing the week. I mean, I guess that's going to stop when Polyphony stop updating the game. But presumably by that point, Gran Turismo 8 will be out, and I'll end up getting that. So, yeah, I did say at one point I wanted to do all the Gran Turismos, but don't know how that's going to work. I mean, I did start Gran Turismo 1, but you guys never saw it because basically 4 episodes in, my PS3 controller started acting up, and I was like, well, that's pointless. Because at that point I didn't have a second controller, so... I mean, to tell you how long ago that was, I mean, I still hadn't finished Gran Turismo 4. Gran Turismo 4, I hadn't finished Grand Theft Auto 4. God, that doesn't help that they do have very similar names. Yeah, I hadn't finished Grand Theft Auto 4 when I recorded that. There we go, across the line, finished first. Driver level 36, we've got those driver experience points. Looks like we're going to upgrade, we've got 1,000 points. I love how, like, you get the option to remove wing that when there already isn't one. There we go. Right, and then the rest of it, we're going to just have it do by itself. Even though that looked like it was actually making the car slightly worse. Mid-Ohio. What? Okay. I'm going to assume this isn't a real place. But I'll practice on it anyway. That's annoying, because I would have got an awesome thumbnail of me kind of spinning out when I kind of... The rear tyres hit the rumble strip and I lost grip and I was kind of drifting. It would have looked so cool as a thumbnail, but I guess we're not getting it now because you can't have replays of the of practice apparently. Well, I wasn't trying to hit him, but he wasn't leaving enough of a gap. Kind of a bit like that, apart from the fact that I completely span out, but I was heading towards a corner. So it was cool because I was technically heading the right direction to, like, save it. We're going to have a bit of a bumpy race here. It looks like. Unfortunately. Oh, someone went off. Someone's crashing through the billboard. Now I kind of want to know what happened there. It was like here. But I was sort of on the left-hand side, so it was going into that corner. I'd sort of gone over to like the left-hand side, and my rear tyres had gone a little bit too far, and I was spinning out, but I was heading towards that right-hand corner, so I was kind of going sideways like that. And just let go of the accelerator and then punched it about a second or so later, and it looked awesome, but alas. A, you guys won't have seen it because I wasn't, I paused the recording during the practice. B, I couldn't even use it as a thumbnail to, because it doesn't let you take pictures, like, it doesn't show replays during practice. Which you'd think that'd be the perfect place, because then you could, like, study what went wrong, but nope. I'm guessing that the guy just, like, had no brakes going into that corner. I also don't know if this racetrack is real or not. I said it probably wasn't, but it might be, because the way it talked about it, it was like, oh, it's been doing this for like decades, and I was like, well, I don't think they'd be saying that if it's a fake track. So this might be real.
Three remaining.
I'll have to look it up after now. Oh, there we go. It was a bit like that, but I was still on the track. Level 10? Cool. Only level 10 by the end of the second race. It's not even the end of the second race, because we've got another lap after this. I definitely think we'll be finishing strong. Have you seen where the AI is? Like, have you seen how far ahead I am? And there we go. Why this German car race is happening in Ohio, I don't know. Right. Okay, let's upgrade the car. Move on to the next event. Spa, okay, and I'll get ready to practice. Right. This looks like it's going to be a wet race at Spa. Because, you know, it's totally going to be a good race when it's raining at Spa. And we're totally not going to be stuck behind a safety car doing about 50 miles an hour. Yeah, let's just fight our way to the front straight away. Four laps. Bear in mind, it only made me do 2 practice laps at Spa. So it was like, yep, it's too wet. It was only light rain there. Now the actual races make me do 4 laps. Love to be able to get through without actually hitting anyone. That's clearly not happening. I mean, it is happening here, but you know what I mean, like, I already hit people, so that's not really going to count. God, they're really close to my rear end. Turn. God damn it. I don't think the car can put its power down. I'm assuming like the car automatically like has wet tires. I don't know. Because it doesn't give you an option of buying them. So I'm assuming it does at this difficulty. Or it just makes regular tires have more grip or something. I don't know. So I certainly don't feel like I'm sliding anywhere like I would in Gran Turismo if I was on, you know, slick racing tires. I'm getting a slight bit of like loss of grip there, but nothing uncontrollable. And we are, as you can see, massively aquaplaning. Tell you what, my favourite thing is there with the it's not the carousel, it's the chicane, whatever. Totally love the pit entrance being there. Totally didn't have to brake hard for the car that was like in front of me during practice, and then only to see it turn transparent as soon as I let off the brakes because it was going in the pits. Certainly not. That certainly didn't happen at all. Yeah, I'm guessing I mean, look at the way, like, how far everyone else is behind me. I'm guessing either it automatically puts wet tires on you or it just makes it easier because I'm so far ahead. Though surprisingly, I'm not as far ahead as I thought. No, no brakes. Oh, it actually still, like, the brakes still worked. I managed to actually stop the car. I'll slow it down enough. One more lap after this.
One more lap.
Yep, what she said. Was trying to drift it there, didn't really work. Okay, car level 15 now. The problem with Spa is it is a long track, and also it's... Oh, I got a 10 in my segment there. Brilliant. You know, the slight problem with Spa is it is kind of a... I mean, I find it a bit of a boring track. It's too long. Or at least it's too long when you're driving a car that's like... I'm not going to say slow, but you know what I mean? It's not as fast as like the supercars and all that, so... Thing is, I know it used to be longer as well. Like, it used to go off into those trees over there. Oh, as I completely go off the track. I was steering left there as well. Weird. I was holding left on the analog stick. Okay, apparently that was a good segment. Deliberately trying to like slow myself down so it doesn't count. There we go. Oh, achievement, Rainmeister. Completed 50 laps on that. I don't think it's been 50 laps, but I guess it has, unless that's counting like, you know, the practices, which I'm assuming it must be. Yeah, there we go. Upgrades. Is this the maximum like we can take the car? Yeah, we're right at the limit, so we can't actually upgrade the car anymore. Hockenheim ring. I expected Hockenheim ring, to be honest. Right. Time for more practice, even though I don't really need it on Hockenheim ring. Okay. Still kind of a wet race, surprisingly. Let me over this side. So I can kind of cut the corner. There we go. Oh, that's the design. I thought there was something stuck on his car. Ah! Car just didn't want to turn right. Just had understeer. 4 laps of Hockenheim ring. I should have checked that, to be fair. Oh, I thought those 2 cars were going to collide then for a second. I mean, this guy is. I mean, do you want me to spin you out? Because I will. No, I'm not doing that. That's mean. But seriously, he did hit me. I just scare him enough to like make him not to like let me past. I mean, it is Hockenheim ring in the wet, but not raining. That must be the TV camera. Following this exciting race. Car level 18. Oh, he didn't go off the track. Oh, TV cameras are ages away from me now. They can't be following me. Have I beat the helicopter? Oh, well, I went off the track there. But no penalty, because it's not like it helped me get any faster. And I'm going to go off again. I can imagine the commentators now, who is making some mistakes there.
Final lap.
I've got a score of 10 again. I don't know how exactly it's scoring this. Let's race in this view for a bit. Do like for this apparently still being a race car, it's not hollowed out. Right, there we go. Finish that. What's going to be the final track? What should be Nürburgring? I can't. Oh, the limit's now 700. Okay, so I can do some upgrades. Not that there's really any point. I don't think. It is Nürburgring. Yep. The Nordschleife. I had a feeling it was going to be this. Right, well, it's how to practice. Okay. Nürburgring. Is it only going to be 1 lap or 2? That is the question. I hope it's only 1. It is. It is only 1, thank God. I'm going to go in this view, weirdly, as I get hit from behind. You stupid car. I wanted to actually have a nice, clean race. I could. But I can't actually restart to the start of the race. Or rewind to... Well, great. They're all going to get it then. Or can I restart? Like, no, you can't actually restart a race. You can only rewind. Which is silly. You crash into a wall. And now I have no brakes, apparently. Brilliant. That makes total logical sense. Why is it locking up? Did I damage the car by hitting that other one? Maybe. Yeah, I've got... It's just locking up when I go to brake and steer, which is not what it was doing in this view before. So that makes no sense. It also makes no sense because I had damage turned off, so... Oh, it's only cosmetic damage, so... Yeah, weird. Not going off the track. I'm gonna just have to keep rewinding for some reason. I don't know why it's doing this. It is bizarre. Like, I'm hitting the brakes when it tells me to. And what does it want me to do? The only thing I can think of is... like... something's wrong with the car. Like I'm having to... like, it doesn't help that, like, I have to, like... Stop! Take me all the way back here. I'm having to, like, lightly hit the brakes, and then... So yeah, the only thing I can think of is, like, that first... corner messed me up somehow. Or when I hit him off the track, but, you know... He deserved it for, like... hitting me in the first corner anyway. Like, I feel like I can't put the full power of the car down because it's doing this stupid shit. Like, it should not be locking up like that. Nope, just no steering at all now. Brilliant. Did an 8-minute lap in practice. Probably not going to get anywhere close to that now. I mean, we've ranked up. I had a feeling we were going to get Nürburgring, by the way, was the last race for the German one. Nope, just literally 0 brakes again in this section. I should say 0 brakes and steering. I'm just constantly holding the brake now. Okay, I'm not. I thought I was lightly holding it down. I couldn't even see the braking point now. The sun. Why would you make me go back this far? Yeah, the brakes are just... I'm gonna look that up after as well. Like, I need to know why it does that. Because it did that, like, in the Miata as well. And it was just bizarre. But then the Miata is fixed for the next race, which, again, makes me think it's getting hit or something. But it's still rather stupid. Because God knows what the braking's going to be like here. Surprisingly okay. Mainly because it's here where you really have to brake. Is it gonna give me like the segment thing, please? I would like to rank up. There we go. I mean, I was like 20 seconds slower. 10 maybe, and maybe in like 8 minutes and 11 seconds. Okay. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Thank you for the thing. No, I don't want to do the next series. Although it is GDM Legends, but it's 6 races, so yeah, we're not doing that next. But yeah, I have been RobtheMod. Thanks for watching part 9 of Forza Motorsport on the Xbox Series X, and I hope to see you next time for more. Ta-ra!